Welcome, this is Master Prophet Noel teaching you The Power of Persuasion, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. In this course, you will learn that God loves you so much He implanted a gift inside that when activated or harnessed can bring you all the gold and silver you desire. We will continue with today's teaching, The Power of Persuasion, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. We'll be right back with today's teaching. Now, the power of persuasion will bring you all the gold and silver you desire. You were created to win in life and experience the beauty, the wealth, the abundance life has to offer you when you begin to use the gift of persuasion and harness the power within. The power of persuasion is a gift from God that will empower you to attract the things you desire and provide you the resources to win in life. At the moment of creation in the mind of God, He saw your nakedness and beauty and fell in love with you. In the wisdom of the divine, He knew it was not possible to send you to earth in your mother's womb with gold and silver in your little hands, so He implanted a divine quality that is hidden from the natural man that when activated and harnessed will bring you all the gold and silver you desire. The power of persuasion is a gift from God that will bring favor from the divine when activated to convince others that have the resources you desire. People will sense an overwhelming urgency to help you, to bless you, to give to you that will enrich your life. Once you begin to understand that life is filled with abundance and wealth and that everything you desire is one person away from you, you will understand the power of persuasion that can bring you all the gold and silver you desire. Now let's join the live conference where I'm teaching this course. Welcome into the live conference. The wisdom of the divine, He knew it was not possible to send you to earth or in your mother's womb with gold and silver in your little hands, but He implanted the power of persuasion to bring you all the gold and silver you desire. What's your thoughts, Mrs. Cross? She's thinking about that one. She's thinking about that one. Let me make the illustration even stronger, Mrs. Cross. People are praying for the divine to bring them gold and silver, to bring them real estate, to bring them properties, to bring them beautiful cars, to bring them the man of their desire, to bring them the businesses they desire. They're praying to the divine. Now, when the divine showed me this course, it's called the Power of Persuasion. He began to give me illustrations. Now think of this, Miss Cross. He kept giving me pictures that people keep praying to me because they want gold and silver. And they think that, imagine this, that inside your mother's womb, God puts gold and silver in your little hands inside your mother's womb. Imagine the damage it would do. Because this is what people think, that God is going to bring them gold and silver. But what God kept telling them, if they understood how I work, I implanted a power of persuasion which when they activated, when they activated, will bring them all the gold and silver you desire. You see, God gave you the power to attract all the gold and silver you desire, but it's not coming in something tangible. It's coming in the gift that's inside you, the power of persuasion. Now, what's your thoughts on that, Mrs. Cross? Yes. Then I can better answer this question. Okay, beautiful. The power of persuasion is a hidden talent that the Christian people, that's a great question, Mrs. Cross, and I'm going to answer that question. You know the reason why I teach so many different mystical things? Because the people of the world are mastering our techniques. Mrs. Cross, I look at a motivational speaker like Anthony Robbins, and I can show you all the things that he stole from the Bible. I look at people like Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, all the top motivational people, and I can pinpoint every concept they stole trying to tell you, Mrs. Cross, that the power of persuasion is being used all around you. Every time you look at a commercial, Mrs. Cross, the power of persuasion is calling on you. Every time you look at someone that calls your house and asks you if you want a service, if you get a letter in the mail, if you want a new product or service, the power of persuasion is activating in front of you. It's all around us. But we as believers don't understand the power of persuasion. And we're not harnessing that power to get the gold and silver we desire. Do you get what I'm trying to say now, Mrs. Cross?
Yes, I hear you. Now I have a question.
Sure.
The power of persuasion and the power of suggestion.
Many things. The power of persuasion is a God-given ability that will manifest the gold and silver you desire. The power of suggestion is your ability to try to convince somebody for your own personal gain.
Okay.
That's the definition. You see, the power of persuasion was given to you by the divine to attract the gold and silver you desire. Now, Karen, are you on the line?
Yes, Mr. Prophet, I'm on the line.
Okay, when I finish with this course with you, you're going to have a better understanding on how to attract that business you desire. You're going to have a better understanding that you're not going to have to get money, gold, and silver. You're going to have a better understanding that you're going to harness the power of persuasion to convince others to bring you the gold and silver to buy the properties you desire. What's your thoughts?
I can feel that now.
Yes.
Because it's harnessing the energy. We know that everything is spirit.
Yes.
If you're harnessing the right energy,
Yes.
it will draw. It will pull the person to you that has the wealth.
There you go.
It'll pull to you the things that you desire because you're at the level where it's operating in you.
Exactly. Now you get in it, Karen. And what I'm trying to teach you is a concept that I want you to awaken. You see, a lot of believers want things in life, but they're not understanding how this works. And when I finish with you, Karen, you will understand how this works because I'm going to give you a lot of examples. But what I'm trying to explain to you, that if we do not understand these principles, they cannot apply in our life. You see, the power of persuasion is all around us. Now, Mrs. Williams, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
Let me make a statement to you, Mrs. Williams. Do you know that you are one person away from all the things you desire? That one person next to you, if it be a family, a friend, or associate, has the cars that you want, has the houses that you want, has the businesses that you want, has the connection that you need in your life. You are one person away from getting everything you desire. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that's wonderful. That speaks to relationship and how being connected to the right person.
Yes.
And taking advantage of those opportunities can really change your life.
Because what I'm trying to explain to you, ladies, is that the power of persuasion is a God-given ability that God has planted inside your soul. When Jesus walked this earth, he did not own nothing, people. Jesus walked around with no house, with nothing, but he used the power of persuasion. Mrs. Cross, Jesus Christ walked around as the